Hello, my name is Kai, and this is how you stun slam. First, you need to understand how to wind charge. For this one, just look down and right click. Now, once you gain enough height, you must attribute swap from your sword or any other item that isn't the axe or mace, then swap to the axe to disable the shield, then to the mace to finally hit the opponent. This is otherwise known as attribute swapping. Now, if you look very closely, you can see I swapped from my sword to my axe very quickly. This is because I implemented my sword's cooldown with my axe to disable my opponent's shield. This is called attribute swapping, where you're using two weapons, switching from one weapon to another within a single tick, or 1/20th of a second of landing a hit. Relatively, you have 50 milliseconds to execute the swap from the axe/mace item to the axe, if that makes sense. Now, attribute swapping works because the game processes attack damage, cooldowns, and item enchantments in separate successive game ticks, meaning you can abuse this to get an upper advantage on your opponents. Now, as shown in this clip, the axe is much harder to stun slam with at the start rather than the sword. This is because the cooldown of the axe takes longer, and therefore spam clicking just won't work. So when you disable your opponent's shield with a weapon that is much quicker than the axe, logically it makes sense for you to have the ability to hit them with the mace more consecutively, comparable to a slower cooldowned item. Remember, you're swapping from the sword to the axe, which is 0.5 seconds, then axe to mace, which is 0.5 seconds. On top of that, executing both should be 0.1 seconds or 100 milliseconds. Therefore, you have a lot more room for error and a higher chance to execute it than just 50 plain milliseconds itself. Accumulating all of that, you should be able to hit that, and that's how you stun slam.